So you are welcome to the Motivational Bible Series Virgin Program. And today we are here with Ambassador Bishop Sam Owusu, the CEO and founder of Pottersville Church. And today happens to be his birthday, and we are here to have a chit chat with him to see how far he has come and the struggles and everything he has been through. Papa,
Good morning. Thank you for having me on my birthday. It's a pleasure.
happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right, so today we want to ask you a few questions about how you started.
Okay.
Then this show tends to motivate the youth.
Yeah.
Most of the time, the youth see the flashy lifestyle of our bishops, our big men, but they don't know what to really.
Yeah.
So we want
Yeah.
you to brief us on how far you have come, the struggles you have been through. But people think it's just easy to become a driving the big cars, but what really is inside the package is no wrong. So, Papa, brief us about.
All right. Thank you for having me. It's my birthday, so I don't want to talk more. I'm just being born. Anyway, but I greet all your viewers around the world, and I also encourage everybody to share your page for you, and also comment and being inspired by Motivate TV. It's awesome. I believe that Virgin Bloggers page is going to really blow your mind. He has a lot of stuff for you. Come to your question. Life is not easy at anywhere, but to me, life was a total opposite of what anybody would think of me becoming today, because I was born in a total abject poverty, coming from a background that had no hope, have no channel, no pattern of which that I will be able to make it in life. But by the grace of God, I will attribute everything that I have and whatever I do today to the grace of God, because I actually come from opposite of everything into what I am today. Because when I was in school, I couldn't finish school. I have to drop out secondary school. So I dropped out of secondary school, but through the grace of God, I was able to write my O level myself, write my A level myself. I did a self-taught. I taught myself from the library and wrote my exams and passed. Got to the university, got to Bible school, have my master's, have my PhD right now. Okay, so being a street hawker, I was hawking in the street, selling panties, selling pimp students in the street of Accra. By the grace of God, now I've moved out of that, in ministry. So I have come from opposite of realities of life, and by the grace of God, so I attribute, all that God has been able to do with me for about 4 or 5 things. Number one is the grace of God. Without the grace of God, you cannot. I know some people are blessed already. They have education, they have money, they have everything. But if you are like me, that you are coming out of the normal patterns of life, I think that one of the things that will really make you to survive in this world is the grace of God. And I believe that was very awesome to me. Number 2 is determination to learn, determination to study. Even though I come from such a background and I had no hope and things like that, but I realized that education is one of the keys of life. As long as spirituality is a key of life, such is also education. So I pursue knowledge. Whilst I'm selling in the street, I still find time to go to the library to study, to also get myself into some kind of knowledge, because knowledge is power. Wisdom is wealth and health. So I think that one also helped me. Number 3 is also determination to break the pattern. There was a pattern that everybody was following in my father's house. Nobody finished school. Nobody get married. Nobody travel. Nobody becomes important. Almost everybody, there's a limit on everybody, from my father's side to my mother's side. So I discovered that no, I have to break this pattern. So I shifted from the family, enjoyment, trying to leverage my life for that situation. And then I believe that no, I need to do whatever I ought to do to be able to break the pattern that I found myself in. So the determination to break the pattern was one of the things. And then also humbleness, because if you don't humble yourself, no matter how visionaries you have, no matter the wisdom you have, you will not be able to. I have to humble myself to go through situations that none of you young guys will go through. You know, I've slept in the street before at Rollins Park. I've slept in Rollins Park before just to find myself going. I slept at Agbaburushi before. I slept in Fadama. I slept in Odona River, Sodom and Gomorrah. I've lived that place before. From there to uncompleted buildings, several uncompleted buildings in Domi Pillar 2. People knows me there. Okay, then from there to my single rooms and to where I am today. I have, you know, journeyed to Nigeria before. I journeyed to Nigeria through road without passport, and I spent almost 3 months on the road to get to common Nigeria. I spent almost 3 months on the road because there was no money. So when I got to Togo, I have to stay for almost 2 weeks. I got to Benin, I have to stay there for almost 2 weeks or 1 month. When I got to Seme, I have to stay there for almost 1 month. I got into Lagos, I was sleeping in the street as Maza Mile 2, you know. So, you know, I'm humble to the extent that anything, anywhere you put me, I can fit there. So, and it has helped me. And then my prayer life, prayer, studies, humility, these things have really helped me. I've lived a prayerful life, you know, and I think that prayer is not only limited to Christians or pastors. Prayer is a lifestyle. Everybody prays. Everybody is praying. Everybody is praying. So if you don't pray, you will become a prey in the hands of the wickedness. There are satanic implications around life. So the Muslim is praying, the Buddhist is praying, the occultic are praying. Why are you not praying? Find yourself in somewhere and pray. The Muslims are praying. The occultic men are praying. They are doing their incantations. They are doing their enchantment. Why are you not praying? So as a child of God, either you go to church, you don't go to church, find a way to pray. Prayer is a spiritual creative force that you create your own world, and that has helped me. Hard work is a supplement. I'm one of the most hardest working people around the world. So by the grace of God, these are some of the basic things that really transfer me from the backstage of life into where I am today by the grace of God.
So if you are watching it, I think you are inspired with what Bishop is saying. Okay, so this show basically tends to inspire and motivate. Alright, so most of the time you hear as a youth, when you're coming out, you need a mentor. I want you to elaborate, get a mentor who trains you, because most of the time you don't get someone to take you through what you
Mentorship is one of the exclusively important things in life. Nobody in the military, in banking, in the hospitals, in every aspect of life, mentorship. Because without a mentorship, you will torment your own future. You become a tormentor to your own destiny. So mentorship is a very exclusively important in life. And that's one of the things God gave me. By the grace of God, when I had a transition for being born again and coming into the church, and I heard that the Lord spoke to me that I'm a pastor, I'm supposed to do his work. You know, I began to look for who can mentor me, who should train me. And by the grace of God, the Lord revealed to me way back 1995, the Lord revealed to me of the person of the late Archbishop Benson Dahosa. So the Lord told me I should go to Nigeria. That's what I told you, that I journeyed through the way to Nigeria. So I went to Nigeria to study the man. And I lived in Benin City for almost 3 years. From 1996 to 1999, I was in school. I was there studying under his ministry. Before he died, I was there. We were part of those people that were there. I was so tiny. I was so a small boy. By 19 years, I've already entered into ministry and things like that. So his mentorship, his lifestyle has really inspired me, taught me the way, showed me the way, showed me tenacity, showed me strongability, he showed me strength. You know, he showed me so many things from his daily life. Mentorship is not only by teaching, you impart through your lifestyle. So sometimes when people say they are having a mentor and they are not close to the mentor, you have a problem. You will have to get to the mentor to be able to have the mentorship, wisdom, and knowledge to be able to survive. Yeah.
So if you are watching us, I think you are inspired with what Bishop is saying. And now we have 3 key words. That's hard work, prayer, and mentorship. So if you are not having all these qualities, then you have to do it. Because becoming successful is not just on a silver platter.